Alright, and welcome everyone to week one of RGL season 6. This is Boozle speaking. Joining me, I have Harrius. Um,
What's
and
going on?
we have the 2BIR versus the KO. Um, sh- uh, yeah, week one, it's going to be a little bit tougher matches for a good chunk of regiments because obviously if you haven't been paying attention in the off season, a lot of XTRB members, the team that made it to the finals of RGL last year, transferred to the 2B. So, um, you know, now the 2B is what they call a super team, kind of like some other teams in the regiment group fighting league. So, gonna be a tough, tall task for the KO to come out on top, in my opinion. Um, so because of that, I'm going to start early here with the score predictions. I'm going to give it 15-1 to 2B.
Wow, you're thinking big blowout here tonight. You know, there's some real grinders on the KO with pickups. I'm really thinking that they might be able to pull a couple rounds out of there. I'm thinking a 15-5 game tonight. 15-5,
15-5.
15.
Okay.
Yep.
It's nothing against KO. I just think their skill level is a little bit more quote unquote raw compared to the prestige of what the 2B lineup is. I mean, just scrolling down this list, Polish, PRC, Chrome, Rave, Cloud, you know, then you have your kind of mid farmers and like Rufus and John and and then Sock coming from the KRA playing as their one now. It's like and like the best part about their top players is they'll move around in their lineup when it's not doing well to fix the issues, right? So you'll have Chrome, Rave, PRC, Cloud like moving throughout the lineup to dominate. And I haven't even mentioned King Monkey yet. Like that's how stacked this lineup is. Or Radio. Like it's honestly quite insane like how stacked this roster has become. But I mean, I say that as we all know the TRB made it to the finals last year. And you're looking at you have one, two, three, four, five members of that RGL final second place team. Who only lost to the Senfus, but it was a 15-14 loss. So kind of insane that they all joined the same regiment. Obviously, probably coordinated, but
No, I understand your argument here. They are a very stacked team in terms of talent, but the KO, they're a bunch of scrappy guys. I could definitely see them pulling out a couple rounds. Um, you got Shadow, you got Football, you got a lot of guys who are constantly at pickups, constantly grinding. And then also you got to put into consideration the fact that they're doing, I think, twice a week, they're doing practice RGL matches within the KO server. So,
are they? Oh,
they're
I
going to be
didn't.
a nice, well-oiled machine. Yeah, they're very well oiled in terms of how they practice. I'm pretty excited to see how they do. I think is this their first season or second season actually competing? I think it's their first. I don't quote me on that. I'm pretty terrible at this. But I think that you could see because a lot of them did come from what's the other one Bannerlord or what is it? I don't know. I don't play that game. Anyways, they come from that era of gaming and what this melee combat is all based off of. So I could see some rounds getting pulled for sure. Now whether they're going to be able to overcome the just absolute dominating talent factor that the 2B has, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Also, for everybody watching the stream, if you hear my dog whining in the background, it's because my brother and a couple of his friends are at my house. So he's whining. Just let him be. Um, DA, you on the mod team? Questionable call.
Uh,
we'll
yeah,
see.
that that is a crazy call.
We'll see how you act in this chat for this match, and we'll make a decision afterwards. Okay.
We got some viewers throwing in their prediction.
Yeah.
Spike 2B. That's a safe bet. Safe bet.
Hi, Aaron J. Sock. I know you're in the match, but fuck you. I'm a better streamer.
Whoa! I will not take the sock slander.
Bro, you literally said why they choose me for casting. Like you stuck
Oh,
crap.
that's good. That's good.
Well, and they got Gustavs in as well. Well, let's see this line. I'm interested to see this lineup for the 2B. So you have Chrome on 1, Sock on 2, Rufus at 3, Radio 4, Polish, and PRC mid. Okay. Skull, Gustav, King Monkey, Rave, Cloud. The Cloud, Rave, King Monkey flank. Oh, that's dirty. But
That's a bad flank to be
this
against.
this Rufus and Radio Con and Polish, like this is a TRB Con of last year, right? And they're going to dominate. PRC just playing dead mid is also dirty as hell. So we'll look at the KO lineup after the first round. I'm allowed to be toxic. It's called casting. All right. So we see Chrome take an early pick. And just get the free up down. And the left side of the 2B just dominating. Oh, yeah, just domination. Oh, the double down from
nice
KO.
Pick. Nice pick from Santa.
Ooh, gets Rave. And yeah, it's left down to a 1v1 and Verb left. I mean, free up down there for the 2B left.
Yeah, the right side of the KO there, they did get a little bit of collapsing action from the 2B push.
Right.
That 2B left flank, that's going to be an absolute boss flank. That's going to be incredible to come against.
So left right for KO, Driver James, Twitchy, Morningstar, Shadow, Poncho, Destroyer, Santa, Versande, Football, McDadian, Verb. They have some good pieces in there. Driver James transferring from Space over to KO for RGL. Obviously, because Space probably doesn't get in the comp scene hold too much except for G League and maybe some other ones. So he wants to play in RGL. Let's see if this happens again. And he just gets straight stabbed by Chrome. I mean, and up down.
There's utter collapse on all sides here from KO.
Yeah, I mean, the KO, like, they're like just sitting there, like they're not kiting, they're not trying to stop the push. They're just kind of sitting there, letting 2B walk all up and down them. You know, like if you're going to play passive and not go for kills in that flank, that means you kite it, right? So.
Yeah, looks like we're getting a couple small tweaks here. Shadow going direct mid for the KO here. Let's see how this works out for him. Slight adjustment.
The thing about it, like, this might be a play, like especially in G League and against some other teams, but looking at this roster,
yeah, the 2B, that is an absolute incredible roster that they've assembled.
Yeah,
Ooh.
just stab, and I mean someone left
and
1v1.
They I didn't want to jinx it, but that was a perfect round from the 2B there.
Yeah, I mean, 2B are just playing confident. They're getting stabbed prio pretty easily on both flanks. Here, I gotta do this real quick. I forget the name. So Chrome 8-1, kind of expected, but I mean, nobody's been killed twice in terms of the 2B, which is not what you want to see if you're the KO. I'm going to watch a little bit more on this right flank as I want to see how well it's doing. I haven't really been watching it too much. I've been more watching the left.
I mean, that's the business action over there, isn't it? I'm on the KO side backing them, and I'm just watching them get mowed down, unfortunately.
Oh, good pick out of, the left flank, right flank of KO, doing well to get the win. The 3 from the KO, gotta come support. But
and they're not getting calls here from their teammates. That's unfortunate. You're gonna have comms here in the RGL.
I mean,
absolutely imperative.
Yeah, I mean, good. Honestly, great. The KO kind of won the right flank. I mean, yeah, they ended up back in a 3v3, but they got the couple picks, and actually like made it to open melee, being not down a man, right? But then that left side just falling and not, honestly, should have just ran away. Like, I don't know.
We're having some connection issues on one of the KO guys over here.
Which KO guy?
Perhaps. I think little Poncho looked like he was lagging out there a little bit. But yeah, he is lagging quite a bit, actually. Might be something
using
to keep an
that
eye
to his
on.
advantage.
Yeah, he might be teleporting through them. Might become Baba Yaga here.
Oh, and
Oh,
Chrome
the
with
TK from Chrome.
yeah.
Ooh,
But that left con for
gotta get the up down there KO. Ugh,
yeah, it's
can't
Chrome. That's
advantage
tough.
those.
That's like okay, 4v6 now for the KO. Don't and they overstretch it. Oh,
Yeah. Oh. I
unlucky.
did notice last round they did swap over their flanks there. The KO
Oh,
flank
did
from
they?
that was on the left previously is now on the right side. Herb is their one on the right.
Charles
With
is
Big
not
Kitty
playing
assistant.
yet, Spike, sadly. So
I think this is trying to keep a good man down like Charles. Unreal. I personally am in total disagreement with it. Get Charles in there. He could be the farm.
nah.
Oh, that's a fair point, Amit. That is a fair.
I mean, John isn't even in yet either. Like, there's a bunch of people on the team that aren't even in the lineup yet. So
Are we
KO
looking at
playing a. Oh no, one of them's dead. Okay.
Well, they get a pick on the right side there
Oh, but then the
on
two.
Chrome.
Then Rufus just
Verb
farms.
in a
Like,
1v10 situation here, and it's all over.
yeah, that's a little tough. I mean, the
Oh, they're swapping players. It looks like they have swapped in some new players here on the KO side.
they swapped in Voss, and I think they dropped Twitchy. I don't really understand why they're dropping Twitchy. He, from my opinion, is one of their better players. But I don't know. If I was the KO,
I think with my talks with,
timeout already.
I mean, let's be honest, it's pretty fair if you're going to be putting in some new people, and I mean you're going up against quite possibly one of the best RGL teams we've seen in recent memory for the 2B. I should add.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a question of, who's going to win between the 2B and KO. It's how many rounds is the KO going to be able to get. And like I said before, it's no shot against the KO. This is just a stack roster. You know,
Is
like I'd be saying the same thing if us as the NO16 were going up against the 2B. Truly, like how many rounds can we get off these guys? Because it's a stacked roster, up and down. No matter where you go on their line, I am confident in every single spot. I mean, I could say that same thing about Senfu's 63, 45E. TRR, there's still some question marks because I don't know their full lineup yet. So, but I trust in Paprika to know what to do. McDiddy with a pick on
they
the
get
Rufus.
a nice pick.
Oh, and they get the
A
up
big
down
one,
on the
and-
one. Oh, they're winning the left flank. The right just needs to survive. Verb, why are you running to the 5v3? What? Alright, 5v4 for the KO and 2B. Now let's see what the KO does. Can they get this round?
We're gonna play aggressive here on the left side. Is what it's looking like.
2B playing very smart. Oh, Shadow
Oh.
with the pick. Ooh,
Oh,
Verb going.
2v3 situation here.
McDiddy,
1v3.
block farm
Did he
McDiddy.
cook here?
Oh, and he
Oh,
gets his
nice try. It was a really well fought round by the KO there.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of KO's better rounds. I mean, Shadow getting a pick there in the 4v5 then dying. But, I mean, that's kind of... Shadow getting opening pick there is kind of what you want for the KO, right? You want him
Yeah.
star guy. So, I mean, good job on the lefts. So, I'm facing 2B sides. So, the Verb, McDiddy, Shadow football flank, I think the other flank just... honestly run in that situation. Like if you can get out, run. Like
You gotta kite a little more on their left side on the KO.
well,
But I feel like if they continue to make gradual improvements here, they definitely show some great improvement over this match.
early action on the left. Oh, and Chrome just getting
big
the pick.
by Chrome.
2B responds to losing that flank. And whoever that KO
Tsunami
guy
comes
was,
in.
just
Oh.
let him Chrome run past him all football.
Skull getting
Bunch of
some TK action
1v1s.
in.
KO gotta get that 1v2 quick, and whoever's in that one needs to run. Drive James, run. Shadow just dives. Oh, TK have King Monkey. Now what you want to see? Oh, and unlucky Shadow dies there in the 1v1. If Shadow holds
Really?
that for a second later, I mean, wins
I think
it.
Driver James gets in there and
He gets the
in there.
backstab, but and I'm assuming Skull was calling out for him there, but
yeah.
Just honestly another good.
Making a substitution on the KO side, Rage hopping in, or I think that's
They had 14 people in the pre-lobby. I'm surprised they just don't play everybody.
That's what I'd be doing. I mean, look, I don't know if you're gonna get as much. If you're gonna find actually like a reprieve with adding more people with how stacked the 2B is nowadays.
But yeah, but it's more about experience, really. I mean,
that's fair.
Like, if you're a regiment pushing for to win the thing, then yeah, you're trying to focus on playing 10-man, 11-man, so that way. Ooh, McDade with a
big
stab
pick
onto
by Rave. Left side for the KO.
No comp for the KO. Oh, but he gets the TK.
Not coordinating on the right side there in the 2v2, 2v3.
Yeah.
It's all over just like that.
The left con for the 2B is just constantly winning. Like, I'm not going to lie. The Verb and McDiddy as the 1-2 are doing okay against Chrome and Sock, honestly. But also Chrome might not be taking it as serious now that they're up 9-0, let's be honest here. But the Rufus Radio and Polish con is dominating.
We got a admin issue here. He keeps slaying them too early, so he just respawns.
No, it's an auto slay thing.
Oh,
it's in the config. So if you
have
have
guys,
three,
KD's absolutely getting wrecked here.
Well, no, it doesn't affect their KD or their impact
with
the new system.
Speaking of this new system, I don't know if I'm a fan of it yet. Probably too stupid to figure it out, but that's right.
The one thing I hate about the scoreboard is that it just doesn't default to kills and deaths.
Oh, big pick by Rufus there. That's just all 2B action after that. Got a pick Poncho.
The KO are like, it's weird what they're doing. You know, their left side is kind of almost going into open melee instantly, and then on the right they're almost. Why am I getting pinged right now? All right. Yeah, like their right side is just trying to hold the line phase, but at a certain point they get opposition and the 2B is just allowed to up down them for free, right? At some point when you're out position, you have to eventually go, okay, I'm going to try stabbing them, and instead of just getting up down. Like, taking initiative isn't always a bad thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when it's 10-0. Like, if you were to dive in and you get up down anyways, you get up down anyways. Like, the round ain't gonna change, let's be honest here. So
it's like we're getting a stretch action here.
Yeah, it's just like
pick.
Oh my god, the lag from Poncho, crazy.
No, Poncho might be that guy. He might be a lag switch demon.
Well, considering that the 2B have not swapped anybody else in, I feel like this is a statement.
Yeah, that's fair. I figured they might let the KO get some more guys in, maybe get a round or two in, but I was wrong here. It's like 2B's looking to, like you said, make a statement.
Yeah.
They're here.
Well,
challenge for the crown.
I mean, realistically, it's just round differential is one of the tiebreakers, and going into playoffs for the top 4 teams, which most people know of already, like the 63, 2B, Semfus, and 45E, like having round differential in your favor will be a big tiebreaker because there's just going to be a lot of potential, like, you got a triangle of, like 63 beats Semfus, Semfus beat 2B, 2B beats 63, blah, blah, right? So
Sorry to interrupt you there, but Verb went for the punch, and that was crazy in an RGL
Yeah.
match.
Well, Verb is coming out of the retirement home to play. Oh, Shadow getting some kills there, bumping up the KD.
No, I respect the hustle for Verb, but that was some ballsy plays there. Ahmet, how you feeling tonight, brother? How you doing? Are you making the NO16 logo? That's what I'm waiting for. So what I'm hearing with Sock making a statement.
Well, he's copying what
Oh,
PRC.
PRC said. Gotcha.
The right just instantly going for kills. Oh.
They did do a flank swap back to how they originally had it set up. As you can tell, the right side for the KO is just decimated. Get another hit on him.
Yeah, I mean, this is just domination from 2B. And, you know, I didn't expect anything less. I gave the one round to the KO to be nice, but I also forgot to change the score. Sorry.
Wow, this guy, I think is his first time casting of the season or something.
Oh, bro, I didn't do it for G League. I hear that crap. I was considering not doing it for this, but you know, might as well.
I mean, it's not like you had to adjust all of the graphics, just one section of it.
Well, no, I mean, for every game I have to switch the logos out and everything. So
you get the animator in here. Get some raise our budget here at the Boozle K stream.
yeah, I should have somebody doing this for me.
That's real. I know you got bread like that.
Ooh, the right con for the KO winning, but the flank losing and just no comms about backstabs. The KO left side doing a good job kiting, but just backstab galore for the KO right, like KO right con. Like
Yeah, that was
sad to see. And a
quite
little,
filthy, honestly.
Yeah, a little bit of over aggression from the KO mid. Honestly, they got the picks and then took themselves out of position, allowing for the 2B players to, you know, dominate them a little bit. So.
No, this is I thought KO might be able to squeak in a couple rounds, but 2B is out here and they are
strong. I mean,
showing off.
Rave
They're showing
and
off
Chrome,
right now.
41 and 11. Like
that's insane.
Like that's. So King Monkey getting the pick on McDay. Just
Verb down to Cloud.
KO. And KO had the 4v3 on left, and then just 2 insta picks. And that is a 2B perfect match. 15-0. There's a scoreboard for all the people who need to post it. Ahmet, you're welcome. Big GG's in the chat. My score protection was almost right. The KO fucked me over.
KO, I think it was 2B. 2B went crazy.
No,
they show a little bit of mercy, but they were not showing any.
Yeah, no.
They were out for blood.
I think it was a statement match, and honestly, this is what I expected. Do I even
that is true.
ask for?
You know, I would get the winning side interview on. I don't know who you want to talk to, whether it be somebody who dropped 20 plus kills.
I don't remember who the KO. Oh, Santa maybe.
We can always ask Shadow, see what his feelings are, but I don't know. Might let them sit on that one for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
where's Rufus?
Oh, Jack Chrome Raid.
Get punched. Oh, get punched.
Hello, Rave.
Here we
What's
go.
up?
Alright. Well, I guess we'll get started. I don't know if Kale is going to join. I wasn't expecting to answer, but yeah, very dominant match. I think we all kind of expected going into it. I know you guys probably have aspirations to win the entire RGL. Is- what is kind of the method to you enhancing that, trying to get it to come to fruition, per se?
I mean, in matches like this, because like obviously it should just be a blowout win for us. So it's more of an idea of like we need to practice on being perfect, right? Like we need to practice on not like team killing offline, King Monkey, and not just like not getting like straight stabbed by people who like I would say are pretty like not as skilled as like like Gustav, he died a couple times with people who I think he should be able to beat in 1v1s, and it's just stuff like that where like you just try to iron it out in these type of matches where you're expected to win.
That is a fair sum. Yeah, I mean, besides for the couple of TKs, it looked really, really almost perfect. Obviously, the TKs are something to work on. That's one thing to take away. Harris, you got a question or?
Nah, I just wanted to throw in some statements there. I did notice you guys did have a couple perfect rounds, which is always impressive. So I do have a question for you, actually. Was this just out there letting everybody know that 2B's here to compete and actually show off? You know, getting a little feisty out there, being like, "This is what we're capable of, and gotta look out." Is that what this kind of win was for y'all?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, back in like TRRB when I was in that reg and we were doing that, I mean, even the matches where we stomped them, we never 15 out. We'd always lose some round to like something stupid. So that's one thing that like even though it might not seem like it matters a whole lot, I want to like try to stomp out of 2B is like if we have an easy match, we should just completely win it. Like we shouldn't be dropping rounds because somebody like dies stupidly or trolls.
I love that approach from y'all. That's incredibly impressive, to say the least. Congratulations on the win. Best of luck.
Yeah. Coming out with a statement match and making sure everybody knows that you're there is always a good way to start. Congrats on the win. I don't have anything else for you. Good luck on the rest of your season. I kind of hope for a better match next week because it'll be more entertaining to watch and maybe even cast. Who knows? But good luck with the rest of your season if I don't talk to you again. So,
Thank you.
of course.
Have a nice evening, man.
You too.
Well,
That was incredibly impressive. They're
yes.
out for blood and they're out to show it. They're gonna come out and they're gonna come and win for it. They're coming for the win.
Yeah, I mean, just a dominant win from them, and it is what we all kind of expected. You know, your top guys and Chrome and Ray being on top of the leaderboard. Then you have a new transfer, Sock from KRA. You know, been with them for a few months now, and kind of shown that he's been learning from Rave, Chrome, and all those really good players, right? So good to see him doing well. Good to see the 2B dominating. I mean, kind of what we expected, but good to see it come to life, right? That will be the end of the stream, end of the match for the start of RGL. I am unsure if the 77th versus whatever team they threw together. For those that don't know, TRB dropped out last minute from RGL, so they were throwing something together. I don't fully know what the match is looking like, but that is over on Gondel stream, which you can go check out. Then we have a couple more matches still coming up this week. The next match will be tomorrow, Saturday, February 21st at 9:30 p.m. EST, which will be the 45E versus KRA. So should be
Thank you,
a good match, hopefully. But yes, thank you, Amit, for posting the link in the stream.
Yeah, if there's any other questions from the chat, I'll do my best to try to answer anything you guys are dying to ask me.
What Amit is saying is it's a 2BRR, it's 2B and TRB teams combined. So the coalition pretty much, but I won't say it. But yeah, that's
So
happening
that's
over
why
on
we-
the
okay.
Gondol stream. 77th versus the 2BRR. Yeah, but that's everything from us. Thank you all for watching. I will hopefully be streaming a match next weekend. Yes, I know, Ahmed. I read I
Yeah, pretty insane actually. Sucks
But-
for everybody who was looking to see the TRB form this season.
yeah, I mean, just unlucky. But if your RGL season relies on one guy doing everything for it, then is it really worth it? No.
Also, Boozle, we need to get your editor fired. He hasn't updated the score to be 15-0.
Shut the fuck up. I'm a bitch. I'm not doing it anymore. But,
I mean, it
Alright,
was
let
very convincing.
let me close the stream. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to tune into the other matches this week. You'll see me and Harrius playing on Sunday versus 63. Come support, please. We'll need everything we can to beat them. But other than that, I will most likely see you next weekend for another match casted by yours truly. And maybe you'll see Harrius at some point if I don't kill him. But thank you all for watching. And
Yeah.
good night.
Good night, guys.